Yeah, so this is the day of the first of the swells in the run up to the Corona Open. This is this is the Wednesday swell. We've got another swell coming in on Saturday. I see there's a bit of northwest on the water still. Yeah, so originally the waiting period didn't look that great, but I see there's a swell starting to emerge now, so we'll do that in the forecast. But this is the Wednesday swell before the comp. Yeah, the swell forecast wasn't massive, but the wind direction and swell direction and period was looking absolutely wonderful. And it looks like it's cooking today. We've got 2 days. This is like, what's this, a week and a half out for the comp. This is what the first swell in the window before the comp starts. And yeah, it is smoking. Only about, looks like about 8 guys out. Look at this coming from the yard. Good direction as well. Coming from the top. It's always a good indicator that the direction is not too west. It's looking insane, and the water looks like it's got a bit of color in it, so it means it'll have warmed up a little bit. Yeah, the water's gone a little bit greener, which is great. It's lost that khaki chocolate. Oh, look at the set coming, man. Oh, look at this. Gonna be on today. Get some clips and some footage today. So yeah, my ears didn't close up last night. I'm so stoked. I can hear. Maybe have a bit better balance. Man, look at this view. Woo, this is living, baby. Take this old man a cup of coffee and a banana. Actually, a hot chocolate and a banana. Woo-wee. Ahoy! Concentrating. Hot chocolate.
Oh, you're a legend.
Hot chocolate and a banana.
I got banana.
No, take the bottom. Take the bottom. You got a banana. I got another one here.
I got plenty.
How many bananas do you need? Yeah, this is Mike Ruthnam, our local pro cameraman from JBay TV. Check out his Instagram and YouTube page and give him a like and subscribe. He's a cool guy. He takes a lot of footage and shares his footage with me. Ooh, it's looking good. It's Otomo, yeah. To the early morning sun. Yeah, the morning swell was looking super clean and lined up, and it gave us oldies a chance to get out there before the pros got out there. Super cool to see Ramy Peterson, who's the chairman of the Board Riders Club, with his daughter. She's definitely the youngest surfer ever to surf super. She's 3 years old. To see the two of them on the water was absolutely insane. Yeah, Mark, myself, and a few of the older guys got a couple of waves in before the main show arrived. Yeah, the lineup was super mellow and uncrowded. Gave us locals and older guys a chance to get a few in before the main group of pros arrived, and it got crowded out there. Yeah, what a treat to be out with the local guys. The southwester had come through and the swell was still building, so let's go and check out what happened later in the day. Every day a little bit more. All the little kiosks and coffee shops and everything coming up. Yeah, I was absolutely firing this morning. It's the best swell we've had for the winter so far. Not the biggest, but the best direction, and it was just barreling this morning. I'll put some clips on. Woo. Take a look at this. Woo. Firing. Absolutely romping. Best swell of the winter. Bit of weather coming in as well. Tides coming in. Woo. Yeah, so the rain's come pouring down. This is front coming through. The swell's a solid 6 foot. I think tomorrow is going to be all time. Look at these sets coming through. Oh my hat. It is absolutely romping. There's a bit of south wind on it with the rain. And that's a solid 6 foot. Starting to head to the 8 foot size. Absolutely romping. Guys are getting cleaned up now. Oh, all the guys caught inside. Ooh, close out. Yeah, baby. This is the proper stuff. Nobody's making it. All the guys getting smoked. Or there's one guy maybe getting on there. Ah, no. Yeah, the swell had jacked up big time, and our local import, American import Jomo, was out there on his step up, and he was getting some bombs all the way through to the point down the road, about 800 meters. Always a good indicator that the swell direction was absolutely perfect and was running all the way down the point. But some of the local Challenger Series pros were in town, and some of the big pros were arriving, so it was time to get into some of the big hitters. J-Bay firing! Woo! Big set incoming. From the yard. Who's this on the front one? Nobody. Nobody at the moment. Oh, missing it. Who's that? Anybody decent on the back one? Nice. Isn't that Davey? That looks like Davey for sale. That looks like Davey for sale. Yeah, no, yeah, on the inside, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I think that is him. Oh, Shaq. Woo. Oh. Shane. Car's getting mowed down. Yeah, J-Bay was firing and the boys were getting to deal with the keyhole on a full high tide. Not an easy proposition when you can't see the rocks under the water and you got a big side wash. As I didn't jump on the last wave of the set, they should have gone. Yeah, they blew it. Now the suckouts happened. Nice stand. Woo! Yeah, the pros were starting to get stuck in and starting to draw those clean, fast, perfect lines at J-Bay. Meanwhile, back at the keel, it's got to time the suck, boy. Guys waiting. They've missed the suck out. Abbo leading the charge. Should be going now. Should be going. Guys, you've got to stay to the right, otherwise you end up on the bricks. Looks like they sort of.
Oh, the light is way too long.
Stuck on the bricks. He just had his fins out. If you mistime it, you pay. And the rainbow. Jeffreys Bay was certainly showing off in the run up to the comp. Let's go and check out what happened on the second day of the Swell. And yeah, it's looking awesome. Yesterday was freaking all time, and today looks like the wind's gonna go around at sort of 9:10 into the offshore, straight offshore. Actually looks like it already here. And then we've got a full low tide, spring low tide at 11. It should be going absolutely tits off, because yesterday morning was absolutely perfect. The swell direction was as good as you can get, and it was just barreling. So probably the best swell we've had the whole winter so far yesterday, and today is just going to be epic, I'm sure of that. So I see some spray and lines breaking. Ooh yeah, there's a good 6 foot heading down Nursa Cliff down to Gama Road. Let's go check it out. Pepper Street, baby. Look at that. Woo, it's gonna be on. Holy moly. Bombing. How's it, Martin? How's it going, man?
Drop it.
What do you say, Jono?
I say it's
come, Martin.
the day you've been waiting for, Trev. It's
one of our old local friends who's gone back to, where are you staying now? Denmark?
No, Belgium.
Belgium. I was close anyway, whatever. Yeah. He's back to see J-Bay again. And Jono, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's the day we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Low tide, 11 o'clock, eh?
Yeah, a little slight north on it now.
I see that, yeah.
But whoa, pumping.
Yo.
Hardly any gaps in the swell.
No gaps. Just look at this firing. Man, imagine what the swell's going to be like on the weekend. If it's this size on this. This is a 3.9 meter swell. And the swell on the weekend is is forecast at 5.9 to 6.2, so it's going to be absolutely monstrous if we compare. Look at this set coming in. Oh my hat. Holy shit. Ah. This is going to be epic today. Oh my hat. I think they've been under forecasting these swells the last while. Holy moly. Oh, I gotta go get my camera. That is insane. Woo. Hey, this is Taro Watanabe, his first trip to J Bay. What do you reckon?
It's probably the best wave I've ever surfed in my life.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure, 100%.
Well, as the locals, we definitely agree with you on that. Eh?
Yeah,
You had an absolute cooker wide. That wasn't your first wave that the other day, which went wide that you got?
Oh yeah.
Was
no,
that your first? Is that your first wave? Oh,
you gave me
insane!
that. Yeah, I was so happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like you stand up and the wave just like is set up to just like do big turns, and then look at that. Fucking that guy's getting drained right now.
Guys are getting absolutely barreled on our left here.
I know.
The southwest has come through now and it's starting to clean up. It's going to get really good in the next 2 hours, which we're bottoming out in the tide, and then it'll groom it now.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll look a little bit more like it did yesterday morning.
Yeah.
It went through a little stage which was really wobbly here, so now with the north.
Mhm.
So yeah, it should get really good.
Yeah.
I think from 11 to like 2 with a push is going to be.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna time it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
See you guys out there.
So where are you from originally?
I'm from Malibu.
Malibu?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're actually from the west coast of the States?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I would have to say this is definitely a lot better than what you get there.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be like triple or quadruple the size, and I mean, way longer. And a barrel section.
Yeah. Yesterday was really good. Yeah. Well, look, I mean, look at that coming up through Boneyards now. There's a really good set. I mean, the swell that's forecast for the weekend is a lot bigger than this. It's pretty similar direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be pretty interesting. It might actually get too big.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Especially on the lows, you know. Although we neap tides we're going towards neeps, so that should be okay then. Yeah. Oh, cool, man.
Yeah,
thanks.
awesome. Yeah.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it. See you guys.
Cheers, man. Cheers. Yeah, I'd called him into a big set wave. I didn't realize it was his first wave. We had the smiley, friendly face. Came paddling back up the lineup, just babbling, man. So cool to see the guys with a relaxed attitude, just the smiles and just the happiness on everybody's faces out there. J-Bay had turned on full time for the early visitors and the locals. Let's go and check out what was coming in the next forecast. The swell for the weekend before the comp was looking incredible with a bigger swell, same direction, strong southwesterly winds. It was looking all time for the next week ahead for the pros arriving before the comp. On the other hand, the comp waiting period wasn't looking that good. There were some small swells with long periods that were forecast, but there was funky winds with northerly direction, and there's a small swell in the latter part of the waiting period which was too far out to make a call on. It's left me wondering why these guys had actually scheduled this competition during a dark moon phase and not the full moon phase, which is what we were experiencing at present. Yeah, there was absolutely nothing we could do about that now. So while the pros got stuck into J-Bay and started taking it to task, make sure you subscribe and tune in for the next swell and the next forecast for the comp waiting period. Been awesome having you along for the ride, and looking forward to the pros arriving and tearing this place apart. Make sure you come and join us at the J-Bay Open in a week's time, and we'll see you then. See you soon.